Dear students, welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. I am Sri Kumar. The class is for 7th standard students. Subject is mathematics. Let me begin the class.
Dear students, we are beginning a new chapter in this video. The chapter is indices from your 7th standard textbook, and you have some awareness about this kind of topic. Indices is the topic. What are indices? To know indices, you should know something very simple before that. What is that simple thing before that? We started learning numbers, and we have started learning more about numbers, and we reached to the status that I just want to recollect that if you are having if you have to add simply 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus, आज आप ऐसा ऐड नहीं करेगा. You will write 4 into 4, which is equal to 16, right? That means you will multiply. If it is one more time, instead of what we say 5, instead of 4, 5 over here, and you will write 20. Just I am telling you, because you will not simply add 4 plus 4 plus 4 and get the answer. लेकिन कभी आपने सोचा है एक एक करेगा 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 क्या करेगा, और एक 4 होने दो. Then we are using a new technique, what we named as writing it in index form. What is that index form? Index form is that you are writing 4 raised to 5. क्या बोला मैंने? 4 raised to 5. दूसरा way of saying 4 to the power of 5. तो ये क्या है? This is what is the index form. Writing in index form. Or I can simply say that what are indices? Number in index form. What is number in index form? उसको हम indices में पढ़ेंगे. So this is the number in index form. Okay, से थोड़ा 4 raised to 5. जो raised to है ना वो छोटा है, 4 बड़ा है. इसको हम base बोलते हैं. We call this as base, and we call this as index. And certain academic books will be having a name exponent. आपके टेक्स्ट में नहीं, बोलना नहीं चाहता है. This is the index, this is the base. This way writing a number is called indices form. Understood? So now we know that if you have to write 4 into 4 into 4 into 4, or multiplying 4 5 times, we will write 4 to the power of 5. This is what is the chapter which is dealing about indices. चलो chapter के अंदर क्या है देखेंगे. We know that if a number is represented in index form, it looks like this. It will be having its own index and its base. The index is otherwise named as exponent. Now, whenever we get a new format of number, we will start doing a operation on that. What kind of operation? We will simply think of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. But as this itself is a product of multiplication, or showing the multiplication operation, the first thing you are going to study is about multiplication of indices. उधर एडिशन सब्ट्रैक्शन का प्रोविजन नहीं है. मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ इंडिसेस वो कैसे करेंगे? इट्स वेरी सिंपल. सपोज दैट 2 raised to 4 को मल्टीप्लाई करना है 2 raised to 3, तो उसमें एक कंडीशन आ गया. द बेस शुड बी सेम. बेस सेम. बेस क्या है अभी मालूम है. If it is same, how will we write this? We will write 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Then again 2 into 2 into 2. This is the answer. ऐसा नहीं लिखेंगे. We will count here. We can write it in such a way that for plus 3, it is equal to 2 raised to 7. When we write like this, normally our eyes will go here. Here is 4, here is 3, and here the answer is 7. That means if the base is same, then we can simply add the index and write. Why can't we write directly from here to here? We can. So if the base is A and the index is M multiplied by same base but the index is different, we will write it as A raised to M plus N. This is general formula, we can say general way of presenting it generally. Chalo. So we learned something about it. And there are certain situations like this again and again, and we call it as what we say laws of indices. This is the first law we can say. Let us think about another situation about division. Division of indices. Division of indices. Condition follow करना पड़ेगा. What is the condition? Same base. Same base नहीं है तो क्या है वो आगे आएगा. So let us think about 6 raised to 4 divided by 6 raised to 2. तो कैसा लिखना पड़ेगा? 6 into 6 into 6 into 6 upon 6 into 6. Dishum. Answer is 6 raised to 2. और एक ले लेता हूँ. -2 upon 2 raised to 5 divided by -2 raised to 3. करेक्ट. ये लिखने में ऐसा भी आएगा. 6 raised to 4 divided by 6 raised to 2 ऐसा भी लिख सकते हैं. -2 raised to 5 divided by -2 whole raised to 3. उसका हम ऐसा लिखेंगे. अभी इधर क्या लिखेंगे? -2 into -2 into -2 into -2 into -2 upon -2 into -2 into -2. Cancellation. And answer is -2 whole raised to 2. So by observing these two, we conclude that if it is A raised to M divided by A raised to N, we can simply say A raised to M minus N will be the answer. That is second in our case. Second law I can say. Law of indices or exponents के second law है ये. When base is same and if the operation is of division, simply subtract it, but there are certain conditions which will be coming again further. Chalo, let us go ahead. Let us think about another situation. In that case, what will be the meaning of A raised to 1 or 7 raised to 1? 7 raised to 1 will be the number itself. That is the first index. So A raised to 1 also will be A. Then what will be the meaning of A raised to 0? A raised to 0 कभी आएगा? A raised to 0 तभी आएगा अपना A raised to M minus M या 3 minus 3 कुछ आना पड़ेगा. तो A raised to M minus M कभी आएगा? That will happen when we are dividing A raised to M with A raised to M. So what conclude? If A raised to M upon M is, we can write it as 1. तो connection किधर गया? A raised to 0 is equal to 1. So we are getting another statement. A raised to 0 is equal to 1. So any number with its index 0 is having a value 1. Understood? So this is another law or another statement from the operation on indices. ये सब आपको पहले एक बार समझना है, फिर बाय हार्ट करना है. वो बाय हार्ट हो जाएगा प्रैक्टिस करने में. Okay. Now think about another situation. What can be the answer for a raised to minus m? तो भी हमको सोचना पड़ता है a raised to minus m कभी आएगा और कभी हमको ये माइनस m को नेगेटिव साइड से कैसे निकाल सकते हैं. Understood? So in that case, if you think about a raised to minus m into 1 will be a raised to minus m only, उससे कुछ फायदा नहीं है. But if you remove 1 with another 1 के लिए ऐसा a raised to m upon a raised to m, this is also equal to 1. Now we can find that the answer over here is minus m plus m. वो क्या होता है? That will become 0. That means a raised to 0 upon a raised to m. a raised to 0 क्या अभी अभी हमको समझ में आएगा. एक मिनट इधर दिखाता हूँ. a raised to 0 is equal to 1 अभी समझ में आया. वो भी एक दो स्टेप में समझ में आया. So if a raised to 0 is equal to 1, we can write it as 1 upon a raised to m. तो इधर एक नया कंक्लूजन मिल रहा है. a raised to m is equal to 1 upon a raised to m. So this is another rule or law what we can understand as a raised to minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to m. Okay, this is another statement. Think about these are all experimental situation we create and get an idea about how to solve it if it comes really in a mathematical situation. So what all we learned? We learned that a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. A raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. A raised to 0 is equal to 1 we studied. A raised to minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to m we studied. Then a raised to minus m, again उसके ऊपर थोड़ा रिसर्च कर रहा हूँ. We got it as 1 upon a raised to m. अगर ऐसा है तो अगर ऐसा है तो a raised to minus 1 will be equal to 1 upon a. There is no doubt. Right? And we also know that a into 1 upon a, if you do, that also will be equal to 1. Since 1 upon a अगर replace कर सकता है a raised to minus 1 से, तो हम क्या लिखेंगे? a into a raised to minus 1 is equal to 1. इससे हमको दूसरा कुछ कंक्लूजन में पहुंचना पड़ रहा है. थोड़ा ध्यान से देखिए. These are all creating and developing law over here. What we studied was a raised to minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to m. इसका नेगेटिव साइन होने की वजह से ये इधर आ गया. वही चीज को एक दूसरा फॉर्मेट में डाल रहा हूँ. दिस इज व्हाट वी गॉट. दिस इज व्हाट वी स्टडीड अर्लियर. When we combine those, we are getting a into m raised to minus 1 is equal to 1. इससे हमको ये पता चलता है, if you multiply with its multiplicative inverse, मतलब आपको याद है ना 5, उसका मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स क्या है? मैं लिखता हूँ इधर, मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स. एडिटिव इनवर्स, मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स सब आप पढ़ा था. ओके, वो क्या था? इट वॉज 1 upon 5. राइट. हियर a to the power of minus 1 बोले तो क्या है? इट इज इक्वल टू 1 upon a. So if we multiply a number with its multiplicative inverse, जैसा हो गया ना ये, so this is equal to 1. So we should conclude that, our conclusion is that if this is applicable, this is a into 1 upon a is equal to 1. This is our basic idea. If that is the case, we will say that if any number comes in that situation, 5 upon 3 whole raised to minus 1, we will take its multiplicative inverse, that is it 3 upon 5 whole raised to 1 as answer. I will make it clear to you in the next line. That means from the idea a raised to minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to m, we reach to the conclusion 5 upon 3 raised to minus 1, the answer would be 3 upon 5 whole raised to 1. Understood? So this you should remember, and I will help you to understand this with a simple sum from your textbook itself. It is given that 4 upon 7 whole raised to minus 3. तो आप ज़्यादा ये नहीं डायरेक्टली लॉ अप्लाई करेंगे एंड यू विल राइट 4 upon 7 whole raised to 3. This is the result of understanding the law or methodology behind it. Or simply writing a upon b whole raised to minus m, the answer will be b upon a whole raised to m. So this will be our next law. Among the laws what you have to study, this is only the little bit what we say complicated नहीं है, थोड़ा कुछ आपको ध्यान देना है. Okay, let us go ahead for some other simple arrangement. For example, certain situation will be the 2 into 3 whole raised to 4. तो कैसे लिखना पड़ेगा? 2 into 3 into 2 into 3 into 2 into 3. इसे कभी लिखेगा ही नहीं, लेकिन अभी लिखना है. Correct? This we can write as 2 4 times है ना, 2 raised to 4 into 3 raised to 4. Understood? So the conclusion is that if it is a into b whole raised to m, we will write as a raised to m into b raised to m. So we are getting another law from the family of indices, dealing with indices. Okay? Sometime it will be division, then also it will be somewhat same. For example, if it is 4 upon 5 whole to the power of 3, you are supposed to write 4 upon 5 into 4 upon 5 into 4 upon 5, where we will write 4 to the power of 3 upon 5 to the power of 3. So in that case, a upon b whole to the power of m will be equal to a to the power of m upon b to the power of m. This is also correct, or this is also a law for you. Okay, chalo. Now another situations we are creating and we are making law. For example, if the number is something like this, 2 upon 5 whole raised to minus 2 and whole to the power of 3, बहुत बड़ा हो गया, चलेगा. 2 upon 5 whole to the power of minus 2 into 2 upon 5 whole to the power of minus 2 into 2 upon 5 whole to the power of minus 2. तो हमको क्या याद आएगा? फर्स्ट लॉ याद आएगा. What we will write? 2 upon 5 whole to the power of minus 6. Correct? So देख के बैठने से ये मालूम पड़ रहा है कि ये जो 6 है ना, जो 6 minus 6, ये दोनों मल्टीप्लाई करने से भी मिलता है. तो what we have to write? 2 upon 5 to the power of minus 2 whole to the power of 3 is equal to 2 upon 5 to the power of minus 2 into 3, which is equal to 2 upon 5 to the power of minus 6. तो अभी हम क्या लिखेंगे? जनरल फॉर्मूला a to the power of m whole to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m into n. और एक लो मिल गया. लो बढ़ते जा रहे 7 8 हर, बट सिंपल. These are all something like a small game. You can simply understand that and directly do the exercise and you will get the answer, and you should get the answer. इसके लिए ज़्यादा कुछ theory नहीं पढ़ना है. So I will conclude here by writing almost all those laws. What is the first one? A to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. A to the power of m divided by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m minus n. Then simply you study that a to the power of 1 is equal to a itself, a to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Then you studied about a to the power of minus 1 is equal to 1 upon a to the power of minus m is equal to 1 upon a to the power of m. ये लो था, ये नहीं था, जाने दो. Okay, then you studied about AB into to the power of m, 2 into 3 wala. Then we studied that a to the power of m into b to the power of m. A upon b whole to the power of m is equal to a to the power of m upon b to the power of m. Correct? Then also you studied about a to the power of m whole to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m into n. And interesting one, a to the power of b whole to the power of minus m is equal to, इसका इन्वर्स लेना है, सॉरी मैंने गलती किया, b upon a whole to the power of m. Something interesting and rare. Okay, so this much of different types of laws of indices. इसको नाम देना अच्छा लगता है. What is it? Laws of indices. इधर लिखने को जगह नहीं है, ठीक है, इधर लिखता हूँ. Laws of indices. समझेंगे और बाय हार्ट भी करेंगे, बट वो स्ट्रक्चर में ध्यान देंगे. एंड दिस स्टार्ट्स हियर, एंड्स हियर. देयर इज नो मच ऑपरेशन दैट यू हैव टू स्टडी अबाउट operation of indices, and you will be studying something different in this chapter here. After this, something about squares and cubes and other things, how to find out square root by division method. So my dear students, the topic is such that it starts and ends here almost, and you are having 2 exercises to do. एक्सरसाइज मतलब खुद करना है, स्वाध्याय की चीज़ है, आप स्व अध्याय करेंगे, बट बिफोर दैट you will be thoroughly understanding the laws and going through the examples given. Some tricky situations are there that also you will try to understand, and you will do the exercise yourself without looking into the guide, without looking in any other source of internet, or without asking anybody. Wrong हो गए तो क्या wrong हो गए आप खुद ढूंढेंगे, and you will become smart enough and expert. Okay, thank you. Now click on the subscription button below to subscribe the channel, then the bell button to get the notifications of the new videos. Thank you.